Good morning, you guys. A beautiful morning in Montreal. Sun's coming up. I just wanted to come and check it all out. I love getting up early in the morning before lots of people are out and about. A lot of the colors are all soft. This feels great. Yeah, there's definitely not many people out, and there's not many cars that parked overnight. I'm really glad we didn't get the knock, because I was reading online on iOverlander that they say that technically overnight camping is not allowed here. There are some signs when you come into the parking lot that you can't have campers, but it looks like it's intended for larger campers. But at any rate, we didn't get a knock, so it was pretty perfect. What a great place to wake up. Kind of nice. We're here in a bustling city, and there's only a few people out running and enjoying the sunrise this morning. Not many people at all. Well, we're getting our day officially started. We had some breakfast and got a little bit of work done in the van. We've been trying to figure out what the rest of our day is going to look like. Now we're walking around town again.
Doesn't she look so pretty? Meanwhile, I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday.
And I'm wearing one of my favorite necklaces that Steve got for me when we were in St. Martin many years ago. I love it.
They've got toilets or toilette all around, but I think this one might be out of order. Guys are taking matters into their own hands. Pretty impressive.
We're taking the very scenic route this morning.
So maybe you can't read that, but that's French for it costs a lot of money to get inside this church.
Are you going to pay $16 to get into the church?
Nor 16 Canadian.
Well, we went to see the cathedral, and there was construction everywhere, all around and on the cathedral itself. And then they were asking for $16 a person to get in. I had looked online and hadn't found that. I saw you could pay to do special tours, but I didn't know you had to pay just to get in. So we looked at the outside. That was enough for us. Maybe we'll show you a couple pics of the inside from their website. And now we're heading back to the van. Maybe we'll make a couple pit stops along the way. We walked by the city hall yesterday, and we were wondering if we could go in and check it out like we do the U.S. state capitals. I'm not sure if we can go in or not, but we're going to try. think we've been denied. Not a bad location for a shave. What's he doing out there, kitty? Alright, well, it's time for us to leave our 24-hour parking spot. Time to pay our fee. Hopefully we're doing this right. We weren't sure if we needed to go to the kiosk booth back there or if we could pay here. Alright, here we go.
Continue on Route St. Hubert for 1.5 kilometers.
We're getting ready to leave Canada and head back to the US, but we have a couple of stops we have to make first. Stop number one is to get some authentic poutine. If you follow along on our channel, you'll know that I recently tried some when we were in the States at a mall, which is certainly probably not authentic at all. So I did some research about the best poutine in Montreal. I found something listed and I'm gonna go check it out and we're gonna try it. So here we go. I'm gonna go get some and bring it back for us to try. All right, so we've got the goods. We're gonna go try it. All right, we have the goods. All right, well, it's nice and hot. So here we go. Authentic poutine. Well, the fries are good. I can't say I'm all that impressed. It's not bad. I don't think it's any better than what I had at the mall in the US. Here's what you think.
Well, it's not visually appealing. Looks like someone threw up French fries. And kind of tastes like somebody threw up French fries.
Really?
What is this white stuff?
It's supposed to be cheese curds and then gravy.
It looks like somebody had some leftovers from Thanksgiving dinner. They're like, hey, let's throw all this together and call it something.
Well, definitely cheesy. Yeah. I'm gonna just say it's okay. Not horrible. Not great. Just okay.
Audra liked this so much, she gave an 11-cent tip.
I did not wear my glasses to get this, so I could not read a thing when I was paying. Can we not go up there? Well, we're striking out here. We were gonna head up into the park. I think it's Royal Mount Park. We were gonna go to the overlook of the city, but there was just a random dude parked there blocking the road, so we can't go up. We have one more stop. I think we're gonna try to go back to that largest church in Canada and check that out. There seems to be construction going on everywhere around Montreal. So it's gonna take us quite a while to get just around this little park, or big park, to the church. All right, well, traffic's absolutely crazy right now. There's construction everywhere. We tried to go around the park and the roads were closed there. So looking at the map, the time it would take to get to the church, the big cathedral, whatever that is, chapel, we are making an executive decision to not go. hopefully we won't regret that later. But I kind of feel like just getting out of here now after sitting in traffic and not having good poutine. And I don't know. We were talking earlier. I guess Steve's not too thrilled with Montreal, right? What's your opinion on the whole experience?
Well, we certainly didn't get started off on the right foot. Normally, I don't mind driving in big cities, navigating, and even trying to find an overnight spot. I haven't found that to be a problem in other medium to large cities that we've been in. This one was a little different, maybe because of the language barrier, which again is not Montreal's fault. That's more a poor reflection on me. I don't speak or read French, so there's just that little bit of element of not necessarily knowing for sure if we're doing the right thing or on the right street. The city itself, or the part that we saw, was okay. It was kind of Disney-esque in certain spots. Made it look very, what I would call European. So it was kind of neat to mill about a little bit, listen to the performers. But I'm ready to get out too, so I've had my fun.
So the question is Montreal worth it? Was it worth the hassle for us to cross the border, to have our van searched, and then the expense of the parking and just getting around the city? Steve was saying earlier when we were talking that he thinks it's worth it because I can check it off my list, and I would tend to agree. I'm glad we came here. I really do like the old town part, but just after being here for the time we were here, that was plenty. So I would say it was okay. I'm glad we came. I enjoyed it, and now, like Steve, I'm ready to go. It's a little more stressful being in a city. It's frustrating that you have to pay to park everywhere. All the parks that we wanted to check out, you had to pay to park. To go to the churches, you had to pay most of the places. Everything just is... We don't like that. We like nature. We like seeing cool things. I like seeing old buildings, and we did see that. But I think overall we prefer being out in nature more. So we're gonna get going. We're gonna leave town. I do want to add, though, that I think where we did choose to park was probably the best bet for us. I'm really glad that we did that, even if it was more than we'd like to pay. It was the perfect spot, convenient, that we could go and look around, walk around, and then go back to the van to rest and eat or do whatever. It had free Wi-Fi, it had bathrooms, so that's pretty great. It was very convenient and scenic.
It was, but didn't you read that we weren't maybe supposed to be there overnight?
We're definitely allowed to park there for the 24 hours, to park overnight. I think the question is, could we sleep in our van overnight? That's always the question. A lot of places don't even allow sleeping in your vehicle overnight, so I don't know. But we had no problem, so I was happy with it. And that concludes our time in Montreal. It was short and just like the chocolate, semi-sweet. You'll have to tune in next time to see where we're heading next.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We love hearing from you guys, so drop us a comment below. In fact, I have a question for you that you can comment on. If A&W makes root beer, what does R&H make? Leave your comment below.